when flaunting materialism goes wrong. What's cracking, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. New video. Earlier today, Dumbed Down Law put out another great video. I want you guys to go over there and subscribe to the channel. Check out what he put out. I'm going to do the short version after watching this video. So, the plaintiff in the civil case, the victim, his team has filed a financial disclosure, right? A request for financial disclosure. Everything. They want to see receipts. They want to see leases. They want to see tax returns. They want to find out how much money does Wes Watson really have? What type of income, cash flow? What does he own? What is he leasing? Now, Wes Watson has, for several years now, once he left the high rise in San Diego and he went to that mansion, he's been flaunting Bugattis, Lamborghinis, Rolls Royces. Like, he's been flaunting the most expensive automobiles. He's been flaunting watches and jewelry, Louis Vuitton clothing. Like, he's been flaunting stuff. I think he even bragged about going on private jets. Like, he has created an image that a lot of other people are trying to emulate, trying to scream like Wes. Those guys got to be nervous right now, because they know that out of all of them, Wes Watson is the most successful, right? He's sitting in jail right now, looking at a lot of time, but I guess he's the most successful, right? So when his finances get exposed, it's a for sure that the rest of these clones are nowhere near him. We already know Vincent Fisher's cars got repoed. He missed the payment, allegedly, on 2 cars. They took them. And then he's, doing all the weird mouth things when he talks and explaining it away as if it was a good thing. He told us for, a year that he bought it cash. However, back to Wes Watson. Obviously, his team, the defense, are going to try to fight this motion. But I don't see how they win that. This lawsuit has merit, obviously, right? And as Dumbed Down Law says in his video, in order to get punitive damages that really punish the behavior, you have to know what can this man sustain financially to learn a lesson. According to Wes, he's that guy. He's a multimillionaire. He owns everything you see. And so the materialism is going to bite him in the back. I don't expect him to have, look, supposedly he owes like $3 million. Supposedly he owes $3 million in back taxes, right? So obviously he's made a bunch of money. If he really owes that much money, he's made a lot of money, right? Do I expect him to have the type of money that he insinuates he has? No. No. I will also say this. I think I've said it before. When Wes Watson was served when he was put on notice that there was a lawsuit being filed against him, if we go back, he started going to the club more and more. And in those videos, he was always throwing around stacks and stacks of money. Well, my old self, with the criminal mind, I saw an angle. It made me laugh. In my old criminal mind, Wes Watson was probably pulling out, who knows, 40, 50,000. Probably several times during the week. Then there was probably, so let's say during a week he pulls out 200,000, right? Let's just put that ballpark out there. One of those times when he goes to the bank to withdraw, he orders 40,000 in ones. Goes to the strip club and he's throwing them ones around, and it looks like he's spending a lot of money. We don't know that they're ones. The strippers would. But there's 160,000 floating. No longer in his bank account. Can't be taken. Can't go to the victim. The plaintiff? No, he's not going to see that 100,000. So if he's done this, and again, this is all hypothetical, but when I saw him throwing this money around at the club, after all these years of preaching against that type of stuff, I saw it play. Again, my old criminal mind, when I see an ex-convict making moves, the old me immediately looks at what those moves could really be. I would be willing to bet money has been moved. Now, again, this is just me guessing. I'm probably completely wrong. But he sure did start throwing money around a lot after the lawsuit. Regardless, if he does own anything, we remember when O.J. Simpson lost his civil case, all his old trophies, whatever he had, it went to the estate of the victim. Death Row, Suge Knight, when he lost the lawsuit, a lot of the memorabilia, whatever they could find, it went to the family. Whoever sued. I actually don't remember who it was. So anything that Wes does own, it's up for grabs. Any money in the bank, it's up for grabs. Now, what I would like to hear Dumb Down Law, hopefully he sees this video, what I would like to hear him talk about and explain to us is what type of protections Wes is going to have, because he's bragged on more than one occasion of having an S corp so that he can't lose anything. If anything ever happens, he can't lose it. I don't remember if he said he had more than one S corp, but I do remember him saying he had an S corp. And it was specifically to protect his assets from any liability, from any lawsuit. Now, I'm sure the plaintiffs' attorneys have probably heard that. And look, they're attorneys. They would know whether or not they can pull money, get money. These lawyers, they get their money on the back end. They're not going to take a case where there's no money. So, I don't know. I just wanted to put in my 2 cents and get people, if you're not following Dumb Down Law, head on over there. Check out that video. He goes into way more depth. And like I said, hopefully he'll do a video explaining what type of protections the S Corp is going to give Wes Watson in this matter. That's my video for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Everybody, please be safe, be smart, and tell the ones you love that you love them, man. I'm out of here.